Good morning. Titanic house. Come with me. I can't film inside, so I gotta get it out here. Just 1 minute. Stop. Okay, now we are on the video then. Good morning. Titanic house. Come with me. I can't film inside, so I gotta get it out here. Just 1 minute. Stop. the City Hall, Belfast. It's beautiful background here. See what else they have. There you go. Let's go inside.
Westerly northern counties here in Northern Ireland, but the family name's still there in that little village today. If you go there today, you will still find the Crockett family, and that's where Davy Crockett's ancestors come from here in Ireland. So as you go around the north in particular, you get all those connections. I'm sort of sandwiched between two ancestral homesteads there, between Woodrow Wilson's homestead and Ulysses Grant, both that came from County Tyrone. So you do get all those big connections. So how do we get on at Titanic Belfast? Yeah, we're going round to the, yep. Did you know it's one of 3 popular wedding venues in Belfast? Titanic and weddings, I'm not sure about that one. City Hall on the right hand side is another popular venue, and Belfast Castle, which just sits up to the north of the city, is the 3rd one. Queen Victoria, of course, taking pride of place in front of City Hall. Why is she there? Well, Belfast as a city really goes back to 1845. The potato famine. Before that, about 30,000 people. After that, then you had about 300,000 people moving into Belfast as a city. All of the buildings around here, these beautiful sandstone buildings, left and right, we're part of the linen industry, the second huge industry here in Belfast. The largest shipbuilding industry in the world, largest linen industry in the world. Now, I'm sure coming out of Titanic, you maybe have one or two questions. Now, I had a gentleman from America about 2 weeks ago come running straight over when he saw I was local and on his tour out in Belfast for about 2 hours. He said, "David, I have a mission," and on your right hand side you've got the Titanic Memorial if you haven't already been round side of City Hall. And those that are staying in the city will be dropped off in front of the bank. Of course, that is the original monument here in Belfast, depicting the drowning sailor there being dragged up out of the water. There was always a sense of shame associated with the sinking of Titanic, until the people of Belfast stopped and thought a little bit about it and said, hold on here, when that ship left Belfast it was in good condition. It was only when we handed over to an English captain that things started going downhill with regard to that. City Hall, lovely building if you haven't been in the front doors yet. Well worth a look there, beautiful stained glass window artwork within City Hall as well. The building dates back to 1906. Now, a lot of people come to Belfast to learn all about the conflict, and I had American students earlier this morning dealing with all the different aspects of the conflict here in Northern Ireland. That's the area that we're going to concentrate on until we get to the Ulster Museum. Now, I always go to great lengths to tell people the conflict was not about religion. It was about orange, and it was about green, it was about territory. And of course, a lot of that, even to do with the Brexit vote recently, is to do with territory as well. Here in respect of Northern Ireland, we're going straight ahead and then turning right at Jury's Hotel. The orange, of course, being the red, white and blue, people that want to remain within the United Kingdom. The green, Irish nationalist colour, those that eventually want to see the reunification of Ireland happening. So that's very much the storyline that we will be passing through. And I always go to great lengths to tell people, despite the even today things may look quite depressing, they say, the huge peace walls and various things you get up in this particular area, you don't flick a switch after 30 years and everything reverts back to normal. It does take a period of time for that to happen. Church House on the right hand side, just across from your hotel, headquarters for the Presbyterian Church here in Belfast, Church of Scotland. County Antrim, Belfast. The river in Belfast divides County Antrim and County Down. The name Belfast actually means the mouth of the river. That's where the name Belfast comes from. I'm sure one or two maybe can name one or two of the Belfast in the United States as well. I have a sister lives in Belfast, Maine, having left here in the 1960s during the conflict, as indeed people did during that period, to get away from the troubles here in Northern Ireland. So it's very much, again, I explained to people, everything with regard to tourism is new since the year 2000. So it's totally different from Dublin. We're about a third of the size. You step out on the streets of Belfast, it is very much local people that you will encounter and engage with. We're about 97 or 98% Irish, Northern Irish here in Belfast. The largest of the ethnic groupings here in Belfast would be the Chinese community that make up about 1